No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Hero against Anunoby. Excellent D there from Hero.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler, mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Lowry against VanVleet, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hero right side. He takes it in, and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Achua, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Lowry finds Martin for 3. The Heat rebound. Adebayo passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Raptors ball.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. VanVleet outside. And here's Achua. 6 to shoot. Up top, Siakam. He's guarded by Martin. The score now all even.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
VanVleet against Lowry. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep. The rebound by Lowry. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Butler. And a missed layup. Toronto trailing. Pass to Barnes. 4-3. VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam the screen. Lets it fly. And Siakam with the slam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation. The Heat with the lead. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. The drive by Siakam to the middle. Second chance effort. Barnes passes to Achua. Here's Van Vliet. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Butler, stolen by Van Vliet. Up and over Lowry. Achua finds Anunoby. Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam. He's guarded by Martin. Siakam, the pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. From the arc. And Hero grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Crosses over. They get it back. Second chance shot. Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby, guarded closely. Here's Siakam. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Basket counts. Butler's got 6.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition, here they come. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Hero left side. Here's Martin. Back to Hero. Tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. The three. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. And Oladipo slams it home.
What big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And here's Siakam for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Martin pass to Oladipo. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Tries again, and Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Butler against Barnes. Here's Oladipo. Back to Butler. Siakam against Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. The first one falls.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
He's perfect from the line this time. 29 seconds left in the second. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So for Toronto right now, Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Strus. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Oladipo on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Out of bounds. Going to be Miami's ball. Yurt 7's checked in for Dedmon. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And for Miami, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. About a minute played here in the second half. And here's Oladipo. He has 7. Robinson finds Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Oladipo with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. Oladipo, the pass to Yurt 7. Got a hand on it. Outside Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Strus the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Here's Robinson. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Flynn. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw misses. And the Heat making a change here. Good on the second one. Here's Vincent. Pass to Jovic. And he makes it. And the Heat lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Benton, covered by Strus. Basket's good.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Robinson. Pulls up, high post. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. That's good from Porter.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Pass to Benton. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to the wing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Strus to the left side wing. You're 7 with the ball. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. Porter with the steal. Birch with a screen on Strus. Porter. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson with it. Now Porter defending. Outside Robinson from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Benton. Birch up top. He's covered by your 7. And Young slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Strus. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, leading by 9. And don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Martin outside. Here's Butler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Hero outside. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 12.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Achua. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Siakam against Lowry, kicks it to Hero. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Hero. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Barnes.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Achua. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Goes back up. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler against Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Hero left side. Martin outside. Back to Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And Butler with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jimmy Butler.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Anunoby. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Now Martin. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Here we go.
These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. Now here's Brown. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams in the post, covered by Barnes. Good D by Barnes. To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Achua. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Horford finds Smart. Boston again missing. Van Vliet with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Inside.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smart passes to Brown. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against Brown. Now here's Anunoby. Unloads. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Van Vliet. Sweet move. Siakam looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Now here's Tatum. Brown right side. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Achua.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Siakam hits them both. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now, here's Tatum. Lock it 2. The three-pointer, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Beyond the arc. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
VanVleet way outside. And again, no good by Toronto. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
The 3 from Tatum. Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Playing with great activity, Pascal Siakam's become so proficient off the bounce.
And he sinks the second. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Tatum. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's VanVleet.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Tatum against Barnes. Nice ball movement by Boston. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Boston with the rebound. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Raptors with the lead. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Siakam against Horford.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Brown against Anunoby. Tatum looking around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Good on the triple.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Brown outside. Now the dish to Tatum. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Tatum against Siakam. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Siakam. 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Horford dishes to Tatum. Horford kicks to Smart. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Barnes. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 9.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Here's Brown. And the shot is long. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Going inside. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum down low. Covered by Van Vliet.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got 6 here in this quarter. Brogdon scanning the floor. He kicks to White. Oh, Tatum in position. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the...
17. The Celtics, 15.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kem Birch is out there with Young. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Brogdon. Second chance effort out to Gallinari. And there's the pass to Williams. And again, Boston with the triple.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Brogdon against Flynn. Brogdon the pass to White. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Molinari with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Shot clock at 6. Williams kicks to White. For the tie. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And Brogdon, here we go. And stolen by Flynn. Here's Banton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Out to White. Passes to Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. Birch grabs the board. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Flynn. Young, a screen on Brogdon. Flynn the pass to Young. That's tipped.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
And there it is for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Brogdon against Flynn. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gallinari outside. It's White on the wing. And he uses the glass on the lane.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
1:46 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Flynn. Gallinari with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
For the lead. And that one hits back iron. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Young, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
So they take the lead. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
The pass to Young. Kicks it to Porter. Here's Banton. White covering. Clock at 4. Here's Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. White left side. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Birch's shot's good.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Banton, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by 1. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Derek White. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Raptors with the lead. And here is Van Vliet. And he drives in. A steal. White dishes to Gallinari. There's Williams with the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 3-7 tonight from three-point territory. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Siakam, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
They give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. Celtics trail by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Brown missing. Toronto shooting under 40%. All in all for the game. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. To the inside. Achua. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown the pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing. Raptors leading by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Tatum draws the double. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Toronto now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Barnes against Tatum. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Raptors need to get a shot. And here's Barnes for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum dishes to Brown. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown sends a screen for Tatum. Down low, trying to get something going, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brown.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 from Tatum. Horford finds Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Achua. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside Tatum. Money!
Let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Van Vliet looking around. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Siakam against Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to...
Okay. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And it's Brown missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. And so it's the Raptors winning this one.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Here's Butler. Pass to Dedmon. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Now here's Butler. Down low. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Hero outside. Here's Lowry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear.
The previous play is under review.
Comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
Boston on offense. Tatum with it. And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Brown finds Brogdon. Back to Brown. Screen by Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Here's Brogdon. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hero outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy. flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Horford. Open shot by Brogdon. Adebayo grabs the board.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Changes for Boston. White, he's checked in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 5 now.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Adebayo against Tatum. And it's off from 3-point range. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White, the pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Pritchard, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Dedmon. Inside. Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. Here's Williams. Butler with a steal. Now Lowry. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. And Pritchard, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies, forcing a lot of turnovers.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Hero. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And there it is for him. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got 8 points.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Pass to Butler. Hero with it. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. And it's Miami with a rebound. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA. The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. Over Butler. Brown finds Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
Now Hero. He's got 6. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's a screen. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Brown with the steal. Hero against White. Throws it up high. It's Williams. High post. Back to White. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half. White, the pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler on the wing. 1:06 left in the first half. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro games shouldn't be making that pass.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Jason Tatum. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to White. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Edmond, pass to Butler. And that one's good. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
White against Hero. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Adebayo from long range. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The Celtics 15. The Heat 18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. From Yard 7 out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Now here's Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams against Oladipo. Left side Robinson. To the inside. Strus the pass to Yard 7. Over Horford. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Robinson on the wing. The three is up. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smart with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. Stripped away. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
And here's Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Pass to Smart. From deep. Here's Hauser. No good on the three. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. For three, Robinson. The rebound, Celtics. It's intercepted. Pass to Vincent. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Strus against Brogdon. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games, but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams passes to Smart. Williams with the screen. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Williams. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Robinson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
And Boston calls time here. Got a line change here for Boston. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. Back to Pritchard. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Robinson passes to Yurtseven. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston trailing. Right side White. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Gallinari. This one for three. Boston again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For three, Robinson. Here's Oladipo. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Miami has possession. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Vincent can't hit.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Williams.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Butler with the bucket.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. White against Lowry. Right side White. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hero. The rebound, Celtics. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. Hero finds Butler. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lowry against White. It's Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. Smart, a screen on Butler. Brown can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Butler. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Again, the Heat misses. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dedmon. There's the triple. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it. Now Dedmon defends. Tatum passes to Brown. And there's 1:38 left in the game.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Lowry against White. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Out to Lowry. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 13.
Well, Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Lowry against White. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 3-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Butler against Brown. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound, Celtics. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Brogdon from outside. And Hero grabs the board. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always.
be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Driving the lane. The dunk by Achua.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Van Vliet against Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Off target from three-point range. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Hero finds Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Now, Toronto takes it the other way. Pass to Siakam. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Butler on the way. Deflects the pass. Now the Raptors moving it up. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Puts it up from 15. Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 6. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now Van Vliet following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Now that one from Van Vliet.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Outside Lowry. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 10-2 run here. There's the pass to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Lowry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Siakam kicks to Achua. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside, Hero. Gets it off. And he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it up 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto ahead, up by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Right now, for your North Side.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Pass to Anunoby. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They get the rebound. Outside Butler. And there's the feed to Dedmon. Misses in close.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. A fader. Dedmon's shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now, here's Achua. Defended by Butler. Achua, the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Inside. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Siakam left side. Back to Anunoby. Fires the three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And it's Butler missing. Raptors leading by 7. Siakam passes to Achua. Siakam kicks to Barnes. The pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Achua. That shot, no good. The Heat trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that's an example of the quick burst that Kyle Lowry has at his disposal. He is always on the attack.
Yurtseveni's checked in for Miami. He's off on the second. And that one drops.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Barnes looking around. Passes to Anunoby. Ahead, here's Siakam. Achua with it. Anunoby in the corner. Van Vliet outside. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Fires for 3.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
17. The Heat. 13. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Flynn.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Vincent. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5 spot. Here's Vincent. Leaps for it. Porter with the steal. For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Here's Banton. He dishes it to Flynn. From deep three-point range, drains it from beyond the arc. Flynn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Oh, Porter in position. Kicks to Flynn. Here's Strus. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Banton. Miami grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Yurtseven passes to Strus. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And the Raptors miss again.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Robinson passes to Strus. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. A wide open look here for Oladipo. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Banton. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Flynn. Floats it up for Young. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Kept alive. Robinson on the wing. And intentional foul committed. But for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Siakam. Hangs. He lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Siakam. From deep. It's good from long range. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
Oh, just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Here's Vincent. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. No good there.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Robinson passes to Vincent. Goes up from the top of the key. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto with it.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam against Adebayo. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Siakam looking around. Barnes with it. The tray. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Lowry a screen on Barnes. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. Barnes outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry kicks to Dedmon. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Lowry passes to Dedmon. Now Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Van Vliet passes it to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Well, their pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Gets stolen by Lowry. Butler dishes to Dedmon. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Loads it up there for Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Dedmon. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Van Vliet with it. Butler covering. And the dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Lowry against Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Butler finds Lowry to the paint. Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Hero from long range. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Lowry penetrating. And here's Adebayo. No good. Siakam outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on VanVleet. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard, the 17-footer. That one a little long. Right side, Anunoby. From downtown. And here's VanVleet from the arc. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Pritchard, Achua defending. Here's Pritchard. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
Now here's VanVleet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. Back to Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brogdon against Anunoby. Brogdon with the ball. There's the drive. Misses the one-handed jam. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Achua inside, working on Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And the second free throw is good. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Barnes finds Anunoby. It's tipped. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
They set the pick. Back to Pritchard. Down low. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Horford. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The kick out to Williams. To halt the run. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Horford against Siakam. 1:11 left to play in the first. Pass to Anunoby. Puts it up from 12. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Pritchard gets it to go.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And that one is hammered home.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front, leading by 6.
Your Celtics United States team. Headed to the floor right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
White against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. For 3. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Celtics. Siakam with a screen on White. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Gallinari. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Launches a 3. Williams passes to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Siakam against Horford. Siakam, pass to Barnes. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
That free throw good from Barnes. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA games evolve, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Now here's Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Williams. Horford inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Out to Horford. Pass to White. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Anunoby against Brogdon. Another shot. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Van Vliet against White. Out to Horford. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Three-pointer. And Anunoby gets the three. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Gallinari. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Gallinari.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Horford with a steal. 1:07 left in the second period. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Gallinari against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Gallinari's shot is off. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Achua with a screen. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it's Boston now. The Raptors making their last shot. White, the pass to Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got his first basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Anunoby. And that concludes the first half.
With the score, the Celtics 14, the Raptors 21.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Otto Porter. Tim Birch is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Ben in at the 2. Now here's Brown. Here's Cornette. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Here's Ben. The kick out to Young. Pass to Ben. Now here's Birch. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Smart outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Ben. The 3. The shot that time not on target, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by White. Williams against Young. Pass to Birch. Uncovered. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Cornet can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Banton. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside, Williams. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Porter. Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Here's Flynn. And here's Porter outside. And no good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williams finds Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
We've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now here's Anunoby. 1:10 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's White. "14 feet away." Barnes with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Back to Siakam. From the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Cornet. Over Achua. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Got a line change here for Boston.
On the court.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now Van Vliet. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 5. Brogdon with the ball. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, leading by 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
They'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Flynn.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside, Brown. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jumper. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And for the Raptors, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Up top Siakam. Here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Achua. And he was fouled while in the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Shooting for Toronto. Precious.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Brogdon. Over Van Vliet. Brogdon with a bucket.
Longer than your average one. Brogdon, 6'5", can mix it up in the paint a little.
Siakam against Horford. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's Brown for 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Brogdon. Goes back up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A pretty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brogdon. Back to Horford. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Raptors. Precious.
That one's no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And here's Brown for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Brown. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The quick look, no good that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Achua against Brown. Van Vliet outside. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And the Celtics in possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Horford inside, working on Barnes. And here's Brown for three. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Siakam. So a close game sees Toronto taking the... All right, Allie, good stuff.
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the center position. Shots good by Hero.
We've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Brogdon the pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Smart with this screen on Lowry. Here's Brogdon. Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Launches it. Boston again missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here's Miami. Three-pointer, Butler. And stolen by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Bounce pass, Butler. Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Lowry. 17-foot shot on the way. Hero no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon scanning the floor. Smart puts the pick in for Brogdon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Butler from outside. Rebound by Williams. Lowry against Brogdon.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Martin for three. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Celtics with the lead. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Tries from 16. The rebound by the Celtics. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now here is Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Brown against Adebayo. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. And they get it. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Hero finds Lowry. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. And he converts the layup.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Now Brogdon. He's got 5. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5.
Miami Heat, your Heat team. Okay, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Tatum way outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Hero, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Butler kicks to Martin. Butler against Brown. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. It's Martin on the wing. From past the arc. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Smart passes to Williams.
Celtics foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. He has 5.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Brogdon the pass to Smart. Brogdon a screen on Hero. For the 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 7. From the arc. Hero no good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Hero finds Butler. From deep three-point range, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. From downtown. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 7. Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. The pass to Tatum. Releases. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Martin. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tatum with another miss. Tatum's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And it's Butler missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Inside, and it's Williams with the jam.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Martin from outside, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. White goes in. Gallinari outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 9. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Gallinari with the rebound. For 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Horford. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Passes it to Jovic. Over Gallinari. Here's Strus. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. No good on his first attempt of the game.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's up a 3. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Jovic passes to Strus. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In transition, here comes Miami. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
And here's White. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. The 3. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Heat trail by 13. Oladipo outside. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Lobs it up there for White. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jovic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
that one on Gallinari. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Now at the line, Jovic.
That one misses. Boston leading by 14. White, wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Strus missing. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Gallinari outside. He dishes it to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 11. To the right side. There's the lob to Oladipo. Back to Strus. Here's Vincent. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. To the wing right side. Pass to Dedmon. Jovic. Off target from outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Vincent, also Max Strus out there. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Strus, guarded by Smart. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Let's go. 4 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 13. Floats it up for Williams. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Strus. It's hauled in by Brown. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Strus. Now the pass to Vincent. Jovic. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3. Pulls up on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. And taken away by Brown. Now, here's Brogdon. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Lowry. Left side Martin. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum looking around. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Butler. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Brogdon with a screen for Tatum. Off target with his 3. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Butler finds Martin. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brogdon right side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Blake Griffin.
The Heat trail by 13. Right side Lowry. With the shot. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Brown outside. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Robert Williams.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Outside Hero. Goes up on the high post. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Tatum. For 3, Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Lowry fires away from outside. Misses there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and